is just a demonstration on how I would hang the Melody piece. It's pretty straightforward. It's going to be like a tiled piece that works from the bottom up, and that's what this video is going to be. So, before we start, what I usually do is use the map provided of the image. This is to scale, and I'll hang it on the wall ahead of time so I know how it's going to hang relative to the other work. So say for instance I like it here, I'll just tack it up temporarily. So say for instance this is approximately the right height, and it's pretty level. That's step one, is to get it located in the space where it needs to be. Once it's there, you'll know that you're going to start with this tile and work your way up. So I'm going to focus on this without taking this off the wall and use my empty key that I provided to actually start the process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the key here and then use one of the provided brackets and actually get this to be exactly in the right location relative to the rest of the piece. I'll do this here, 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 and then work my way up, putting one bracket in at a time, and then replacing this with the actual piece. If this piece is level, then the Melody piece will be level too. So knowing I'm going to be right about here, I'll be able to make some marks. Okay, so I just marked the location of this tile on the wall with a pencil. Take the paper off. I would suggest find the marks. You might want to get a close-up. I would suggest for the bottom piece that you use larger screws because they're going to hold a lot of the weight of the top pieces. Usually what I'll do is put one screw in. Notice how it slides left and right a little bit, giving you a little bit of play later on. We'll then go ahead and level it before adding the second screw, making sure that the entire time this is pushed in. Can you get that shot? With the level and everything?
Yeah.
And I'll put the screw in. This is important that it is level. Take a shot of that.
Beautiful.
Okay. Take the first one off, and then now notice colors down here. We're going to take the one to the left, which is the maroon red. Okay, put that on. Drop it on. Center it according to the marks. Make sure it is level. Perfect. And then we're going to move our way onward. This So if you've done everything right, the piece should be level and should correspond, as you see, and should correspond to where you initially placed this the piece of paper. So relative to the rest of the artwork, it should be good to go. If you need to shim for any reason, anything is not quite on, as you can see. Come closer. If you can see it's not quite on, you can always re-drill the bracket, or you can shim it a little bit by putting some paper or something between the two bracket pieces so that it'll shim it up. Or you can also kind of squeeze things a little bit like you saw me do to get everything flush. The final piece will look. And there you go.